Are we, you ready to go?
I'm still sort of figuring out how to set up the the stream. Um,
Are we, you ready to go?
I'm still sort of figuring out how to. Hello?
Uh,
Uh, I'm trying to see if this audio works. Hello?
uh,
Uh, I'm trying to see if this audio works. Okay, I think it should be working now. Okay, yeah, I think you guys can start.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll mute them.
Yep, sure.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. Okay. Hello everyone. Today we'll be having a best of 5 with Skälding and Rendella. It's part of the Emu Cup perception round 2. So now they are about to get into the game. There are currently 5 bans for this, or let me see, there were 6 bans for this right now. Maps 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, and 13 are banned. So let's see what they're gonna pick. Okay, they just abandoned to get the correct first player. So the things of note, interesting 3 animals-based projects with herbies, birds, and sea animals. So personally, normally with these kinds of hard projects, I would probably default to drawing board, where you don't need to do projects and you can just slam a large aquarium. But I think drawing board is one of the bans, so that would not be possible. It looks like Scouting is going with map 8, Hollywood Hills.
Seowy? The Discord screen is not fully matching the screen right now. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but on OBS, can you try to select display capture? If you open OBS, there's window.
Display capture. Display capture.
Yeah, and then select Discord. And then if you go back to Discord, or maybe in OBS you need to like adjust how you probably drag the screen a little bit too low. So I don't know how to describe it. Like and OBS when you see.
Okay. So I'm capturing the Discord, right? So
Yeah,
is there a certain capture method or?
yeah. Wait, I think the capture method is probably not the problem.
Because it's window capture, right?
Yeah. Window capture and or Discord, or I don't know if you were in display capture before, but I think the problem is that the shared screen is like dragged below the I'll send you a DM on Discord how it looks for the people on stream. And the problem is probably like we'll figure it out.
Okay, is this better for everyone?
A little bit better, yeah. We don't see the log, we see the full screen. I think that should be good enough. It's not perfect, but we can see what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, good luck. I have to leave, sadly, but
No worries.
I'm sure you're gonna rock it.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Okay.
Okay. I didn't catch the first, I guess, 4, 5 moves, but let's see. So, Scalding has picked Hollywood Hills, and Rondella is on Ice Cream Parlor. So it looks like Scalding hasn't taken his first association action yet. It looks like he might be either going Herbivore Uni or Science 2 rep, getting that extra rep with Melee and Taper for maybe a round 1 upgrade if he builds next to the side entrance. So, okay. Rondala has a very strong opening right now, playing Okapi Stable into expert in sea animals. Both being base projects. So we might be looking at a round 1 project as Randall has also put down a large aquarium. So a round 1 project might happen for him if he plays a sea animal right now. Okay, he decides to dig Zoo School, which is probably good for him. Yep, this dig also looks pretty good, getting rid of two tags in case Randall has no plans to do 2, but instead do 4 sea animals. Okay, the very interesting kiosk pavilion line with the side entrance. Yep, taking the sponsor first, then building. Okay, that's a very nice penguin pool. Matches base project and is playable next move if he uses an X token. So right now, the display looking quite uninteresting. Rendella deciding what to dig. He decides to dig from hand. Probably marks the jellyfish for maybe a 4th sea animal. Yep. Okay. Um, a lot of sponsors, which can be good if you have time to play on Hollywood Hills, but other than that, not a lot of playable cards except this penguin pool coming up. Placing it over the top right rep will give us our next upgrade with 5 rep. Probably upgrading either build or sponsors, I assume. Oh, never mind. He doesn't prioritize the rep right now. Maybe saving it for a 5 size. Rather, he prioritizes, I guess, touching the kiosk and the side entrance for a bit of extra income. Okay, it looks like we might see another pavilion build. Okay, he's deciding to build maybe the 3 size to pick up the rep for the vulture eventually, and another pavilion next to the side entrance. Okay, instead he just chooses to do a patient X-back animals move. Also getting used to this custom UI that Skälding has. A little bit confusing for me just to see at a glance how much money and X tokens and things that he has, but I'm also getting used to this. Okay, Rendala just spent 2 of his X tokens to play Cable Car, very strong on ice cream parlors with a lot of rock. Looks like another break won't happen for a while. He decides not to use his sponsor snapping ability, indicating maybe he has no sponsors, or maybe his sponsors are very high quality. Okay, Scalding just decides to trigger the break right now. Tossing, yep, expert on Americas, and expert on Europe, was it? Yeah. Prob Probably gonna take second uni. I would assume either hand size or birds, given our penguin pool. This second bird tag and the bird from the university will probably allow us to play our king vulture. So hopefully we get a playable bird. Shoebill is a really nice one-sized bird, and Scalding goes for build upgrade. He can get his second upgrade with Disrupt on the ground. I really do like build upgrade in general on Hollywood Hills. It really helps to navigate the map, especially when you're placing down quite a lot of sponsor buildings. It looks like he'll probably be building a 3 size, 1 size. Oh, and I see his end games. He has the map fill end game. Um, so another reason why upgrading build is pretty good here, especially with pavilion build. Okay, animals second upgrade. Okay, yep. Uh, yep, really greeting this side entrance with the double kiosk on it. Oh, and that's a decent sponsor. It helps us get closer to our science museum. We can play it right now. We do have enough money as well to play both our Shubil and King Vulture. Wow, these are amazing sponsors for Scalding. I think maybe now he regrets not upgrading um, sponsors instead of animals for his second upgrade. He opts to play his spokesperson right now, making use of his sponsors at a high action strength, so that he can play, I guess, either federal grants or publications right after, and get maybe another worker. His spot looks pretty good. He has also 4 birds, so he might be looking to do 4 birds this round if he plays publications or federal grants, allowing him for the next worker. A really amazing sponsorship vultures as well. Looks like Randala senses that, yep, that he could get another worker, so it just causes a break right now. Um, Looking at such a strong hand, I am curious to see what Scaling also keeps here. Likely the science tags are all really good. Oh, never mind, Randella cancels. Wow. Um, Personally, this is a really hard choice. I would guess sponsorship vultures and Waza large goes, and you keep the science combo here. Yeah, we already have enough, I guess, enough income with the side entrance. So even though the sponsorship vouchers gives us 4 appeal, um, we don't really. I think it's not as good as the other sponsors. Maybe publications could have gone. Sorry, Sam, because it doesn't seem like we are upgrading our Assos action. So the publications does give us one rep and 1 donation. but I guess there's also some synergy with the Science Museum. But I think it's close between publications versus the Vulture's Keep. So Scalding decides to do 4 birds right now. I think this makes sense, so he can upgrade his sponsors. There's currently some direction of his next project. Maybe he snaps up this Tembucky. It's both sea animals and herpes. I would be slightly surprised if he upgrades cards. We are getting going to get a lot of rep from. Yeah, this upgrade sponsors line is nice. We are going to get a lot of rep from spokesperson, but I think definitely we would really prioritize playing as many sponsors as we can right now, because we can play both Science Museum +1 at 5 action strength. Randall just did force the animals, opting for 2 CP worker, I think, which makes sense to matches Scalding's second worker that he's probably about to get due to his spokesperson. I like this aviary build. You free up another 3 size and a 1 size. And there's a lot of good synergy with a penguin pool for future large birds. Okay, this Tambucky was played from display by Randala. He now has 2 herpes, which looks like to be his next project. Also denying the Herbie and fish tag from Scalding. The game right now looks kind of close. I do prefer Scalding's position a bit more, looking at his hand. And yep, he steals first donation as well with publications. It also seems that Randala is probably not going to be upgrading a SOS, or maybe he doesn't upgrade cards since he took 2 CP worker. So stealing this first donation is quite nice. Mm, yeah, I guess taking Africa. Taking Africa partners would make sense, seeing as we have some slight discount on a monitor and some upside if we can find maybe a bird breeding program. I think personally, regardless, I would just default to Asia as it has more upside. There's an interesting Explorer on display, which is probably quite good for both players. Yeah, this Explorer on display looks very interesting. Um, Not sure if it's snappable. Right now, Skälding's looks like his direction is he probably wants to. He can play this Federal Grunts right now, which allows him to either get the 3 size or a snapping for this Explorer. This looks like a pretty reasonable line if he sees it. Even though he forgoes the 1 rep, I think it's probably fine if he gets this Explorer. Seems like instead he's deciding to build a 2 size for his rock monitor. Oh, and Clever's back animals. I guess this makes sense, um, given that he doesn't really want to be playing one animal at a time at this stage of the game. He is sitting on a lot of money though. Oh, Rendala just marketed an expert in herbies. Looks like he is going for 5 herbivores. Nothing very interesting on display except this explorer. Rendala doesn't have snapping, so it looks like that we're gonna get it. Snowy Owl here is slightly higher prio. Um, Seeing as Rendella doesn't really have an easy way of getting the Explorer either, but I guess this line also makes some sense. Scalding sitting on quite a lot of money. Um, he he needs 7 strength to play both Explorer and Fellow Grants. Maybe he decides to expect cards, or he can play one of them at a time instead. Okay, he opts to play this Fellow Grants to pick up the Snowy Owl. Yep, this is a very nice play as well. Building a 3 size. Getting, I think trading money for either an X token is really good. Yep, he is very rich right now. It's a very interesting wolf release with the barbarian forest out there. Rendella does have an open 5 size, so if he's able to somehow get both of these cards, it'll be really good for him. It's also not easy for us to get both of these cards, and it doesn't seem like we'll be able to unless it's not denied from us. But it does look correct to pick up this Europe release with an extra action and then build speculative 5 size and probably play out 2 animals. Mandela has denied the Europe release already, so now it makes sense for us to pick up this wolf so that he doesn't have a really good project. Still a really close game, but from both players. Um, can Ren... Oh wow. Okay, this is a really interesting display now. There is a nice vulture that we... Oh, um, I don't agree with this action, because now we're giving um Rendale a free wolf. Even though we really do want to play this vulture, I'm pretty sure we could have just drawn it up with the wolf as well. But now Rendale is able to draw up this wolf. Finding another bird is really good, but I really disagree with this action order. Wow. Rhino and Sans Library. Amazing cards right now. Oh, never mind. He gets enough rep to pick up the wolf. I missed that. Yeah, so I guess this was a much better action order. Currently, he still has no project, so grabbing 2 science uni seems good. Unfortunately, he won't be able to grab this partner zoo at the end of the rep track. But Scalding's position right now seems extremely strong. This science library is going to be worth 13 points. It doesn't seem like he's hitting the end game, but 13-point science library is pretty good. He's also looking to maybe play Explorer right now. 9, 7. He needs 6. Yep, 6 strength. He could build first. He does need to build a 4 size, yeah, for the Rhino. So he can save 1 action strength. There doesn't look there. Oh, see, maybe he's building 5 to yep, help in filling map, I guess. There are a lot of 1 size gaps which need to be filled up. Yeah, so he can fill map with the next build action. Looks like as well he can get 5 Asia with his Rhino project. He could be close to ending actually, if he decides to play his Rhino project this round. 71 plus 9 plus 12 from this science library. He actually ends, yeah, if he plays the Rhino project, if he plays the Rhino into Science Library Explorer into the Rhino project, that does look like he's ending. He can also trade his money for X tokens, so all of this seems doable this turn. Looks like he can be crossing in 3. Unfortunate that he actually doesn't have time to fill map, but is probably enough without it. has, I think, Herbie's 5 as a potential big project, but it doesn't seem like he can get there fast enough before Skälding crosses in about 3. I think playing Science Museum into Rhino Marabou into Asia 5 crosses. Sorry, Science Library, sorry. This shows the strength of Hollywood Hills high rolling into all the science tags. A lot of really good draws early on for Skälding to make this happen. Don't think Rendella can break in time. But doesn't seem like he can stop this cross in 3. Yep, just keep the animals we're playing. Don't think we need anything else. We have so much money and income. It seems like we have a delaying move of filling map, I think. No, we don't. We actually have 20 points. We're actually unable to fill map. I guess we can build 3 and fill map with 2 size reward. That works as well. That's a delaying move if he needs it, but I don't think we need to delay. There are 2 ominous 5 size that Randall has open. Okay. Technically should scavenge first, but probably doesn't make a difference. Huh, another science tag. We probably don't need it though. Okay, let's see whether Rendale can make a comeback with his last 2 action orders. We only have 1 endgame showing and 2 final endgames. Yeah, Rendale doesn't have any endgames actually, so it looks like a really hard catch up. interesting to note is that Skälding only did one project this game. I guess really shows the strength of I guess the science engine and bird engine. Power sponsors as well. A lot of really strong sponsors on his side. Okay. Well, Rendale has an elephant. However, no 5 Herbies for him, unfortunately. He's stuck in 4. Don't think uh, even 2 4 CPU endgames really help him here. Maybe he has a sponsors he can play with his Okabe stable. Nope. Okay. Yeah, Scaling doing a small delaying move. 2 pavilions and a 1 size. Planning to finish with 5 Asia into 2 size reward. Okay, Rendella doing her before breeding. Yeah, looks like that's his best last move. He did not take 3 X tokens. Instead, I think he took 12 money. Yep. And Scalding finishes with 117. A really nice fill map last move for an extra 2 CP, 7 plus 5, extra 18 points with this fill map. Wow. Really strong game by Scalding. A lot of lucky sponsors. Okay, looks like we're taking a short 2-minute break before the next match. Was that a 3 break game? Uh, wow. I know it was a 4 break game. Oh, looks like the video always cuts off if I alt tab. So I should, yeah, I'll stay on the Discord tab. waiting for a short while for the players to take a break. Okay, looks like they're starting again. So right now, they're not able to pick maps 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8, and 7. Or, oh, wait. Oh, yes. Now it's a mirror matchup. I mean, the players swap the maps now. So Scalding is now on 7, and Rendell is on 8. Wow, this is a really interesting decision of money sponsors. Of course, Pavilion build. Whoa. Uh, uh, wow. I think wow. That that was that's a very big surprise to me. I am beyond surprised. Even though I do see the synergy of Pavilion build on ice cream parlors, but I don't think you ever give money sponsors up, especially to the person playing on Hollywood Hills. Wow, I definitely disagree with this pick, especially knowing that you definitely get um ignore requiring animals back. Giving up money sponsors seems very, very wrong here. So Scalding is now talking about how he is also about to get I guess Hollywood Hilled. We're seeing all the science tags on display with the federal grants and the science museum. Okay, looks like a just draw or expect cards. I guess going second with animals, I mean Assos on 2 is not exactly ideal. We're kind of in risk of getting our worker broken away, and we do also want to X back to get our cable car playable, even though it is kind of playable on by using the marketing spot. Okay, I guess that's what he's gonna do. He plays the aquarium over the marketing to play the cable car. And he like I guess this is a nice use of pavilion build early on. getting a lot of value. Yep, leaving that one size spot for a pavilion later. Worth to mention, it's another 3 animal-based projects, which I guess from the previous game, it does look like Hollywood Hills is a lot stronger than Ice Cream Parlors when there are 3 animal-based projects, especially when there didn't seem to be a lot of projects on display to do. Okay, interesting. Expect cards by Rendale. Looks like he does want to stay around a bit longer. Scalding with no sponsored play just breaks for 5. Okay, interesting. 2 rep science 2 rep line. Probably looking to play the Hawkfish. He is 1 money off playing both the Hawkfish and the American white spotted foulfish. Unfortunately, yeah, if he places the Pavilion over the 5 money, he is 1 money short. Unlucky. Also Doc W. I don't know if you're talking because you are currently muted. Okay, interesting. Scalding decides not to play the Hawkfish. This makes sense, especially given that he probably wants to play both of his fish at the same time, rather than one at a time to do 2 sea animals for next round. Um, okay, yep, if Rendella doesn't play his fish here, he he might get 2 sea animals stolen from him if he doesn't play a fish right now. This might be not a big turning point in the game, but I guess this does impact the rest of the game if he is not able to do a project in the next few rounds, especially with 3 base animal projects. Also, interestingly, I noticed that Scalding tossed away his dingo and kept this Typin instead. I guess the Typin is playable and synergizes well with his cable car. But the dingo was a base project for him. Okay. It looks like Scalding now gets 2 sea animals project guaranteed. Uh, okay. Yeah, those are some nice pavilions to pick up the Science Museum. Very good to deny, for sure. And Clever's back build. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Unless he wants to build a speculative 4 size, he probably takes 2 size and maybe breaks 5 again. Okay, Randella, knowing that he can't get two sea animals, decides to take Science 2 Rep Uni, upgrades animals. Oh, takes snapping and upgrades build after covering back build. Oh, this is really interesting. He he does have pavilion build again, but generally I don't like upgrading build on ice cream parlors. You're able to navigate the map quite well without it. Normally just building 5 size with 2 size reward and being able to navigate the map around quite well. Yeah, Andy saying in chat, yeah, makes more sense to keep Dingo in case fish got blocked. Yeah, I do agree. If fish got blocked for him, he really has no projects for a really long time. Wow, it's a really nice spotted hyena compound. But oh, very interesting that he denies this shoe bill. Uh, I guess it is a playable animal for Randale, but not not really worth a deny over this spotted hyena compound, in my opinion. Also taking a speculative Galapagos, I guess it gives us direction on which partners to take. I think the hyena compound was definitely a better initial snap, with it being a rock icon and a base project. Yeah, now taken by Randale. Seems like a bit of a misplay there. Okay. Scully now opting for hand size. I guess to keep the Galapagos. Um, it makes sense. I generally also don't mind hand size on ice cream parlors. It lets us get a few extra cards to pouch um, during the break, so that we don't really rely on our snapping to pouch cards. Looks like our next animal is just going to be the Taipan. Um, and probably we're gonna upgrade cards or maybe sponsors. We don't really have any sponsor to play, so we might just be playing the Taipan and breaking 5. Getting out of this round seems, I guess it's neutral for both for both players, given that Scalding has a lot of money and he does want to do some building. Oh wow, Randall just spent 2x tokens to put down this hyena compound. Okay, never mind. He has decided to take us the first part in Zoo, Asia. Okay. Um. Hmm. A little bit awkward for Scalding right now. He does a interesting break 4 line. Not sure if I completely agree with this. Not really sure as well what this break 4 is for, unless he plans to build a large aquarium, pavilion, spend 1x to pavilion large aquarium, so he can also play this clownfish. Uh, this but possibly could be what he's thinking. Very awkward though. Okay. Upgrades the Sos. I think it makes sense given that we don't have any sponsors that we need to play, and we are quite rich. Donating is pretty good. Well, our next two animals being Taipan and Clownfish. Taipan and Clownfish. We are going to be very, very rich. Also, I did not see what uh, Scalding's endgame was. Ooh, that's a very good reshark. Gets Rendale to 2 Preds and 4 sea animals. But he only has, I think, 1 spot left in his aquariums, right? Yeah. So he does need to find a small sea animal to play. Okay. Um, Scalding is quite a hidden points right now with a lot of good upcoming end games. I mean, good upcoming animals. However, he's definitely stuck on his next few projects. He he might start getting outscaled by Rendale if Rendale starts playing a lot of sponsors. However, all the H's haven't been covered yet, so it might be a while for Rendale to get a lot of sponsors online. Ooh, that is a really good draw. Wolf with Savannah release seems extremely good. Yep, discarding the Science Museum makes sense. Yeah, Rendale doesn't want to get out of this round. He has many sponsors and lots of sponsors he wants to play. Yep, Sculling does a little break 2 action. His income is extremely high due to Pavilion build and all the kiosks on ice cream parlors. He might, yeah, denying this Martin makes sense. Also helps us possibly get to 4 predators if we have a idea of maybe taking Predator Uni now. Looks like we can build a 4 size and a 1 size for this wolf and a marten. Okay, Randall just got his 5th sea animal. eating eating this first seal as well. The scores are quite close now. Okay, Skälding does a very slow, patient move of Xing back the Venom. I guess it does make sense. Maybe he is planning to um I was saying he might have planned to take Uni and Partner Zoo, but Uni has one worker. Probably he either takes I guess Predator Uni here, or maybe first Partner Zoo and 2 rep. Okay, yep, Americas makes sense. He forgot he could take 2 rep first. Oh, really, really slight misplay there. He could have taken 2 rep and the Partner Zoo. Oh wow. Hopefully that doesn't impact his game later. Okay, interesting build 6 action line here. Building an additional kiosk. Wait, does he have catered picnic areas? Um, Building this additional kiosk is very interesting. Wow. Okay, Randale has a very clear line of 5 sea animals here. Um, Maybe considering denying this bison, perhaps? Or the zebra. The bison does look very good for Scalding right now. Given that he's just gonna have this Galapagos online and as one of his last few animals actions. So Galapagos plus bison seems like a very good way to cross if he decides on it. Never mind. So Scalding snaps this zebra, I guess indicating that he maybe has 2 more Americas tags. I mean, 2 more Africa tags. Okay. So right now, Scalding should be at 9 rep. Or maybe he... Okay, never mind. I see what he did now. So he didn't want to take... I guess he didn't want to take the 2 rep. So he still is able to do the project this round. That is why he didn't take 2 rep and Partner Zoo. Yep. So if he spends 2 X's to do project for this round, then that move makes sense.
That's pretty galaxy brain.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I think most players wouldn't see this move, and I'm quite impressed with this. Yeah, most players would definitely just take Partner Zoo 2 rep or bring Pred Uni and call it a day. But I guess Scalding had enough foresight to see that he's able to get the extra rep on the ground and plus 1 rep from doing his animals action, and it has enough X tokens to do this Wolf Release project.
It's
Very
beautiful. Into the draw 3. Jeez.
Yep, really really good play of a high level player, and then he starts pouching right now.
Well, we knew he was not going to do 2 size based on his build.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, did you notice how hilarious migration recording is? I'm like, wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah, this is also a really good migration. He can release his Quadi or Martin as well. Okay, so yeah, he does have cater bending areas, which makes sense to why he upgraded build to get those two extra kiosks down. Because he does have infinite pavilions already. But yeah, he got one extra one down, so he needs to build one more kiosk, and he basically has a 4CB endgame done. The game does seem kind of close now. Scalding is sort of running out of projects. He does have big animals left, the Galapagos. I'm also somewhat surprised he didn't pick up the bison with his draw 3.
My only logic with that is that he doesn't have a file size to fit it. I feel like he might even want to do the reptile house just to make more space.
Yeah, the reptile. Okay, I can see that. The reptile house fits 3 animals, and then it has a 4 size left. Yeah, that does make sense.
Although if he had that much foresight, I think he would just build a file size on the bottom of the corner. Then at least that would pressure
Yep.
land.
Yep.
Because he knew he was releasing the
yeah,
he knew he was
releasing
releasing
the wolf. Yeah.
Oh, but that would require an extra X token or sacrifice one kiosk, which
Yeah. Because I think he spent an X token to do a build 6 action. He built a 4 size, a kiosk, a 1 size, and a pavilion.
I think it's like he said, maybe he didn't have to do that. At least not for the kiosk. I can understand spamming the pavilions.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have sacrificed the pavilion in that sense.
Exactly. Oh wait, no, the pavilion is from pavilion build. So he needs to build a 4 size and a 1 size for sure. But I guess to him, this 1 X token is equivalent to 1 CP.
But that doesn't make sense because the pavilion is excess. So you're getting one appeal off that. So you're trading one X token for one appeal?
No, because yeah, the pavilion isn't part of the build 6, right? The build 6 is a 4 size, a 1 size, a kiosk. And then the pavilion is
Right.
yeah.
So why didn't he just sacrifice the pavilion and just not use the X token?
No, he can't sacrifice the pavilion because the pavilion is like a free one. It's a free pavilion.
Oh, he said there was another size, right?
Yeah. So he built the kiosk for his endgame. So it's like yeah, 1 X token for one CP. And I guess there's also potential to fill map, but seems unlikely. The game is progressing kind of fast.
Welp. Welp.
Wow.
So we can you explain to me why to keep expert in Asia?
Well, I guess it's just a playable sponsor right now. That we can do with our sponsors action. It also helps fill map. I
Okay.
do think Expert Asia is generally also quite good. The other 2 cards were also not really playable. We don't have 2 science requirements, and we don't have upgraded sponsors. So I think this is
Oh, lack of 2 science. Okay, that makes the code. Well, the culprit didn't matter because he technically has reduced conditions, even though obviously you don't want to actually do that.
I don't think you really want to play a single Cobra at this stage of the game, and we probably will have more appeal than Rendella for the rest of the game. And yeah, I guess also makes sense if we take now our Asia Partner Zoo, because Asia Partner Zoo by default is probably the best. Yep, donating also makes sense. We have a lot of money. Yep, and leaving our creative painting area endgame. So let's see now what Scotland decides to build.
Well, he has to put his kiosk on the left side. That's the only spot he can
Yep,
put it on.
Yep, and he also has killed his
Yeah, reptile
Reptile
house,
house.
but
Yeah, reptile house
that makes
spot.
sense.
Yeah, so he's probably playing this Galapagos in the 5 size. So, or maybe, I mean in the 4 size. Okay, never mind. Maybe he's building a 3 size.
Saving more in space.
Yeah, he
Oh,
might
he's
be.
canceling.
Yep, he's figuring it out. Looking for the correct spots. Okay, he's building 6.
And I definitely want to get the draw.
Maybe he's thinking about building the 5 size for this bison.
Do you think he might be thinking of the X tokens because his Scarlet Macaw is going to do 3, so maybe he wants to position himself so that he could just.
You're correct. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the macaw is gonna put. Actually, the macaw is gonna put down um uh 3 things.
Yeah, so if I were him,
Don't
I would
really
do
want.
project.
Yeah, you also don't really want to be um like putting your kiosk now. You can actually put a pavilion right now instead. Uh, I may be stupid.
Don't worry about it.
I think he counted wrong. Okay, surely he finds an Asia animal. Actually, does he even cross before that? I think he crosses before that.
I'm more surprised he didn't draw because he has Galapagos ready.
He doesn't have enough money to play Galapagos right now. Yeah, Galapagos is 27, he only has 24 money.
Can you tell me which animal type Rand has? Because
Wait, what do you mean?
um, if Scalding does a funny hypnosis just in case a second big animal comes,
Oh, it's
it's
the
dumb. Okay, no, it can't happen.
yeah, it can happen. Yeah, he has
It's-
trade
no, I thought
animals.
Adder has to be appealed, so Rand is exactly a 53.
Yeah, he can use adder, but uh, yeah, it's a very interesting adder's action, but probably
Stick with Plan A.
yeah. Actually, would adder be better here? Actually, no, it's not because
It's not. He can't hypnotize. If he could hypnotize, yeah,
yeah,
sure.
I think even if he could, you probably don't want to play it because you lose you lose 2 appeal. You lose 2 appeal from playing it. Okay, now he's looking at his spot and he's thinking, is he
He's thinking
gonna?
of passing because he wants a project into a two
Yeah,
size.
he's gonna project into 2 size exactly.
Ooh, you're right. Actually, yeah, the macaw could just plop down a kiosk.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
yeah, he lost 1 X token there as well. Mm,
Well, now we know why he says he may be stupid.
yeah.
Can you explain why he wanted to stand Tiger Shark? I thought Rand was completely full on his aquariums.
He can put it in his own aquarium. I think this is a really good last move with the Galapagos. And he has this a nice geological project into Galapagos and Tiger Shark as a finish. Really beautiful finish. Oh wow, this double fire. I mean, I don't think he'd place this firefish, right? Does he? He has.
Well,
He needs 50.
no. He couldn't have forecasted the firefish. Although that would have been a more beautiful finish than.
Yeah, but he doesn't need this money. Yeah, he pouches those 2. He plays geological. He takes 12 money, and then he can end. Oh wait, he's wow, he's 1 X token short.
Wow, so he burned it unnecessarily.
Yeah, wow, yep, wow,
Wow, that's a
this
whole loss of a turn.
yes,
That's way too
he
much.
lost 1 whole turn from that misplay. Wow, that's a really big misplay to lose 1 whole turn right there. He's wow, that might
I think he still wins this
yeah.
just because Randall cut out his panda.
Yeah, I mean Rendell is out of stuff to do. Doesn't seem like he has 4 Herbies as well. He played I think was that a singular eagle? Yeah, he doesn't have 4 Herbies. it does look like he doesn't have any good last actions as well. I didn't really see any. Okay, he has the eagle
If you're
release.
scalding, would you do plus 3x tokens to do project plus the 2 rep, and then just finish off with animals at section 3?
Yep, I think that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Because that would do the 1 rep, and then you get the 1 card draw. Oh, hang on, what do you think?
You get 1 card draw to sell with Galapagos. Yep.
Yep, oh, he's doing just 6. Yep, yeah, that makes sense.
Into size. Yeah. Oh, wait. 59. Wait, hold on. I realized he can't play this shark. Wait, right? 59? Yeah, he doesn't have cards to sell. Oh. Unless he's gonna do a break 5 move.
No, that's way too much.
I
He's gonna draw from his rep.
No, he needs 59. He needs 59 money though. He's only at 55. Yeah. So he
No,
doesn't.
he's fine. Wait, why didn't he just play Galapagos and then draw a card from the 1 rep you get Galapagos?
He'd be 4 money short.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess that it didn't matter. Because
He definitely took one turn too many,
yeah,
though.
because he couldn't take, no, he couldn't take 12 money, because if he takes 12 money, he can't fill map. But I think this map fill doesn't matter as much. Yeah, so if you save the 1 turn, you don't map fill, but instead you just play your 2 animals with 12 money. But I guess now he can spend 1 more X token to get extra CP at
Rep.
14. Yeah, one rep. to
Oh,
get the
oh,
CP.
actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so do one next. Yeah. Oh, that's a good finish.
Okay, this is pretty
Okay.
good. And
Yeah.
he eats like the vulture, and he eats double vulture for another 7 appeal. Okay, this is a really good last move.
Oh yeah. I didn't like the 2 turns it took to do that, but nah, it's fine. Like you said, he would have been money short anyway. So.
Yeah, he's money short. And then Randale didn't have much else to do. Wow.
Ah, so he wasn't even punished.
Yeah. Wow, 11 plus 7 plus
If Sony
3.
loses this one, I'd be like, what the heck does Randall have that's so godly?
20. That was a 40, 34, 37 point last move. Wow.
Well,
Very strong.
yeah.
37 points. I think it was very close. If Scalding didn't find this shark actually, because this shark was 20 points for him.
Yeah, and it fit perfectly in the aquarium too.
Yeah.
Although it did force him to break sponsors just to get enough money.
Yep. Like I guess
But he did it without breaking sponsors. Oh
yeah,
god.
I guess if he like the other sea animal would have like been 7 points, so 13
In
points
hindsight,
less.
would it be worth it if he didn't donate?
Oh, but he didn't donate. Unless you
I
mean
see.
donate to like the previous round.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be way too much min-maxing, but
Yeah,
I'll just take it.
I don't think he was calculating that because I think he drew the shark after.
He probably wasn't expecting the shark at all, and then it's like, well, that covers
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Pretty fortunate draws. Okay, so I guess the players are taking another quick break. So they'll be playing the 3rd game. It will be the last game if Scalding wins, but we might see a reverse sweep from Rendale.
Well, in the beginning, you're like, Scaldi, are you sure you want to pass money sponsors?
Yeah, honestly, I was surprised.
This is probably a textbook case of, hey, if you got a catering picnic, this is a situation that fitted pretty well.
Yep. I
This is,
I do understand the synergy with Pavilion build and
and the ice
and
color,
ice cream
yeah.
parlors. Yeah, it is good synergy, but I think as it was extremely fortunate that he got I guess this cater picnic areas endgame, which which made it very easy to also complete.
Right, and he started with it, so there wasn't even a question. I don't think he used minus condition at all. So what was his other choosable action?
Um. Oh, uh I don't remember actually. Mm, I think it was another build action.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I remember he was offered a kiosk build and something else. He was offered kiosk build and something else. Maybe it was like a Duplisos. Cause he also started with this ignore conditions in hand. So
Right, and he passed the money sponsor, and it's going
yeah,
to pick that.
he knows this is coming back for sure. But he didn't use this once. Yeah. I guess as well that if you are upgrading build on ice cream parlors, you technically don't need to upgrade sponsors because you'll be getting enough income with your pavilions and kiosks, which makes sense on the way he played as well. But honestly, I'm very surprised that money sponsors got given over. There were only I think 3 or 4 procs of it from Rendale, so maybe that's why it didn't seem as oppressive. But I guess the pavilions and kiosks helped like Skälding keep up with the income from that.
But he did say kiosk was passed to him, so in theory, if he just kept money sponsors and then gets handed a kiosk, when he just grabbed the kiosk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Rendale uh, could grab kiosk build and money sponsors, but I think he had he has discount animals at the start, so he had discount animals money sponsors, which is I think 2 S tier sponsors. I mean 2 S tier action cards.
I wasn't worried you could leave the chat and then be informed. All right, who's going first? Guess Randy will go second. Oh, I guess right.
Yeah, I mean Skälding is first again because he was first in the first game. So now both players are going to be picking new maps again. So let me see what the banned maps are. So 7 and 8 are not playable. So the banned maps are 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So looking
It's
at the best
first Asian.
projects,
Is that habitat or is that species? I think that's habitat. I can barely see it.
that's habitats.
Oh,
Yeah, so base projects are habitats, birds, and Asia.
ooh, I really hope somebody does a observation tower. I would love to see
Okay.
well,
Pretty much.
I'll double down on Asia birds.
Yep, I think yeah, that's a one upside of observation tower, playing birds and building an aviary after. We might see the third game in a row, Scalding upgrades build. Also interesting to note that on 5 CP there is both uni and
Ooh,
partner zoo reward.
so that means whoever's second there actually gets dibs on a really good one.
Yep. So yeah, it makes the rush to 5 CP a lot less good, knowing that you're gonna get one of them. But when you're playing an observation tower, generally you want to stack partner zoos. So the partner zoo reward looks a bit more appealing.
Well, I'll definitely pass on the rock
Did
water.
oh yeah, I I I would probably take build over rock water here. There's like there I think there's the additional upside.
Cards.
I mean discard cards. is no. I mean, no discard cards is also pretty good with.
I was expecting Randall to give him back cards, but what did Randall pick over the cards?
I
Oh, kiosk.
think it's kiosk build.
Okay,
Yeah. So
understandable.
Randale has wow, X token Assos starting Assos on 2 and second player.
Yes, we know. We
That's-
see the emu.
Yes,
We see the emu.
that's a very nice emu.
No,
Yes,
no.
yes.
Keep it if you have Australia, but you got nothing to like literally get around.
Okay, there's a so this is nice two birds
I
start.
would overstack on the sponsor because he's sunbaking sponsors.
Yeah,
That's my.
agreed. I mean, but he is gonna do a cards action first and draw 3 cards.
Oh,
So
do you think he could have kept the animal then?
so I personally might have kept the condor.
Mhm.
Oh wow, that's a
I
very
can see why he. Yeah, I can see why he didn't want to keep the condor because you're forced to go into a bird, so then you're like
Yep.
overpaying just to get to 2.
Yep. Okay, but this line is fine as well. He has prio on bird uni, so I guess this line is just bird uni into flamingo. Oh, but this
So
is
is there any astronomically small chance where he might have wanted rock water build?
oh wait
Or is
no.
that way too mean just to get it another tower proc?
Yeah, I mean I personally do that. For build over Rockwater, so, like putting a 1 size there or even a 2 size from the sides. It I think it really is not that bad. Okay, it's an interesting aquarium start by Randale. Oh, with a landscape gardener
Wow,
as
that's
as the
I've never
first.
seen such bad value. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I do feel people underrate landscape gardener immediately because the X
Oh,
tokens.
because every single pavilion proc
Yes, I
becomes
think the X tokens that it gives is not it's like non-negligible. I think it's really strong because right now you're trading 1 appeal for 1 X token, and I think the X tokens are generally stronger than like the one extra appeal later game.
sense.
Okay, interesting that Scalding started with hand size, not not opting to rush for birds. Also, very interesting kiosk placement. Okay.
Huh, I thought Randall would have broken for 5 since it's pretty perfect for
I mean, he wants to play his animal.
fair enough.
Yep.
Because
So,
if I was scalding, I'm like, ooh, I can discard and keep my hand.
yep. Okay. Still a very interesting display. Scalding's hand is also extremely good. Lots of long-term game plans with Sumatran Tiger and the Rhino, both Asia tags. Okay. Scalding is predicting a taco from Randale right now. Let's see whether he's
I'll put
correct.
it as explorer. No reason.
I mean, I feel there are quite a few good sponsors that he could play. Okay, are we seeing build upgrade first again? It's
I would
interesting.
love to, but honestly,
Yeah,
actually,
it's really interesting to note that Scalding upgraded build first 2 games in a row. Okay, but I guess this time he takes a more traditional line of animals and
well, if
build
he's going to
first.
not do build first, I think he could ditch it entirely and then just rely on the 2 sizes from the other.
Yep, I agree.
And then he'll just go 4-2-4-2 for everything else. Well, what does it say about that? I only now noticed the rewards is twice to be Randale. That's how you lose. Ugh. I wanted to sure Scalding noticed that in the beginning.
Yeah, I w- I don't think he noticed that.
don't blame him, but Randale is saying this because he did 2 partner zoos, so he knows he checkmated himself out of it. This gives Scalding a huge advantage because
Yep.
he can just play with food.
Yep.
He could just be like, I'm going to take the university and give you the partner zoo, and then
Yeah.
Randale be like,
Yeah, but now that means Randale is sort of forced to upgrade Assos before he gets 5 CP. Okay, so Scowling doesn't really have anything to play right now, unless he snaps this Snowy Owl. I don't think you really want to be playing a Dingo.
I think he's going to draw and just use the massive power from that because he knows Randale can't break.
I mean, he can draw 3 random cards, but if he doesn't get a playable animal, it's not really
Well, he
good.
can play Dingo at worst, which is really dumb.
Yeah, but I think the Snowy Owl is a lot better because it does also give you a 1 rep.
I think he'll go from deck because he can sneak it in through the display because he upgraded his animals.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little far, but
Yeah. So now he has like a bunch of unplayable animals, except for this Dingo.
I think if he didn't have the Dingo, you'd be right. But since he has it at the worst case scenario,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
true.
good.
Because in my opinion, like playing the Snowy Owl is also like drawing from deck because you have to look at 4 cards, right? And then you get 1
You're right.
extra rep. Yeah, which is why I personally would have just snapped the Snowy Owl. Because like you have so many of these cards anyways. Oh wow.
Well, he did it anyway.
Never mind.
I was like, bro.
He it just falls into range for him.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty fortunate.
I'm not surprised. But...
Wow. And
wow.
What is this hand?
Wow. It's so good he's tossing Eagle. Well, that's hilarious. I would toss the Elephant.
He's keeping Eagle Elephant. He tossed the Petting Zoo, even though he has 1 in hand and 1 on display. I guess he's happy right now that he has hand size. Looks like Randale looks that okay. He has 11 cards in hand. Doesn't want to give.
Oh no way.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give.
Honestly, half of his hand is discardable pity.
Yep, that's true.
So, I'm just laughing because he can discard half his hand and not even feel bad.
Yep. Easy discard, easy discard. Yep, discard, and.
One more. I would toss the Muskox.
Yeah, probably the Muskox. I think this Capuchin goes as well. I guess he's sort of looking for a playable animal, but like all of these animals are really good later in the game.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
I think he's too overloaded, to be honest.
Yep, I agree. That's a nice penguin pool.
What's he want to do? Oh, I thought his plan was just to stick to 2 birds, which is why he didn't have to care.
Yeah.
But actually,
I think it's a bait to go for this. You kind of want to do your project. I think it could be a rare 5 money first reward line. We do have a lot of big expensive animals we want to play.
you know, if you break 5 with basic research with it, just because his animals are so freaking expensive.
Oh, wait, what?
I did not expect that.
He's spending an X to pick up this hawkfish.
I do not understand it at
all.
And this is where my half a zero size comes in.
I'm not so sure what he's trying to do here.
The only thing I can think of is he wants to stop hawkfish from going to Randale because he's not by an aquarium on observation.
I guess that makes sense.
I still think that was too much throwing next to
I think I would have just done project, upgrade sponsors, break 5, sell basic research, build a 5 size, or maybe build a 4 size.
Now that he doesn't have an X token, you know he can't project right now, so.
Yeah, so I think that was a very awkward move. I don't think it makes sense to greed. Oh wow, he is greeding a project.
He can upgrade his sponsor now, though. Oh, I do like that. Now it lets him sell any card, except everything's good.
But I think I would have prioritized doing this project just to get the 5 money reward, we have a lot of expensive animals that we want to play.
I don't like that his basic research is only 1 CP.
I don't think he's gonna play it.
Oh, he wants penguin pool.
Okay. He plays the
Okay, that
penguin
makes sense.
pool. Maybe sells the basic research.
I would. Oh no, he could sell an animal. No. All his animals are good. Although I want to sell the fish.
Or the hogfish. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Okay, well, now he's locked himself out of the university on 5 CP.
Which guarantees Randale will get it.
No, but Rendale can take this partner zoo. The partner zoo is good for him as well.
He can only take the partner zoo if he upgrades the association right now.
Yeah, but I think partner zoo is generally good. Partner zoo
I mean, you're right, but he has to upgrade his association to fit the partner zoo.
I understand.
Yeah, I know you know. Oh, what would you do here? I like draw 3 from deck.
Yep.
But what's the plan?
Agreed. I guess he has
My God, he wants
nothing
anything with
playable.
something.
Unfortunately, nothing playable. If he put this penguin pool over the 5 money,
He can actually get the bald eagle, which is hilarious.
he could have gotten the bald eagle down, but then he wouldn't have been able to get the extra worker. Yeah, maybe he does a break 2 action and sells one of his cards. Yeah, but right now he's in quite an awkward position.
Oh, you're right. The bald eagle would have 7 to 5 birds. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. He can just sell now.
Yeah,
Now he doesn't care.
I think
Break.
a break now is fine.
End the round.
Yep.
If I was selling, I'd be like, oh, sweet.
Okay. Probably sell. Okay,
Yeah.
I might have kept that because we are about to get Africa Partner Zoo maybe. Or maybe we're getting Asia first for the project. Yeah, we might be getting Asia Partner Zoo first for Asia project. Okay, but currently we are behind on projects, although we do have 5 birds coming up right now. Okay. Scalding just needs to make sure that he realizes that this is the only 2 water spot left on his map, and that he should be putting the tiger in it. Okay, he decides to pick up a federal grant, building the 4 size. I think this makes sense. I guess that's for the eagle because the one next to the tower is for the tiger.
That makes sense. The thing is, he doesn't have money for both, so what's the play here?
I mean, he's
guess
just
the
playing
one-
the eagle. He's just playing the eagle now, because he needs to save
Oh,
it.
and then he doesn't. Yeah, okay. That
Yeah,
makes
he
sense.
needs to save it for a tiger. Probably he's gonna build a 5 size bit later for the elephant. Maybe top left.
Where'd it go? Top left?
Yeah, I think top left. I think bottom right. Probably save it for Raider. Oh, Rendale has an elephant of his own for 5. Oh, and he has the Asian variety.
The Asia one, which gets him to 5 Asia.
Yes,
Oh
goes
my
to 5
god.
Asia first. Well, of course, Rendale is fine with how this is turning out. Scalding is about to do 5 birds into taking the partner zoo. And Rendale is literally fine with that because he wants the university anyways.
Now they both get what they want.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Amazonic.
So this is interesting as both players have an eagle and an elephant this game. Oh, this is a very interesting Assos upgrade. I guess this makes sense, as he's probably wants to get another partner to this round. And
You're
this,
right, but I feel like money's starved.
I mean,
But you're also right, because if he does cards, he'd be overzealous on cards. So
uh,
it makes sense to go for the second partner.
yeah, he doesn't need that many cards, and nothing on display is worth drawing right now.
And there's nothing to sunbathe, because there's no sunbathe.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna. I mean, if he's not sunbathing this Caracal, I am not so sure. Oh, he's thinking of sunbath. Oh,
That makes sense to me only because he's using the Sumatra Tiger. He's going to run out of space, like literally.
really, I really disagree with that because if he gets an Africa partner zoo, his project would be 5 Africa.
Okay, then what would you have tossed instead? The Cargo?
I would have probably done cards first.
I can see the logic in that. What's the break at right now?
I think it's at 2.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I've just done cards first because I mean Randella also wants to do his project this round, right? So I'm quite surprised with this Rhino discard. I guess we do have 2 projects left to do of Asia 4.
it's also interesting since he had exactly 22 money, which is
Wow.
exactly of the Rhino.
Wow, he decides to do this sea animal management first. I guess he's out of cards to play, or he doesn't think that this 5 Africa is I mean 5 Asia is a threat, but or I guess since he has no hand size, he wants to get it out of his hand and doesn't see the 5 Asia as a threat right now. Okay. Uh, oh.
I'm surprised you think of a reef trigger,
Okay.
but that's
He's spending that can't be right. I think
I would disagree. I disagree with going 5 sides like that. No way, draw first.
yeah, just draw, and if the break happens, it happens. Wow.
So he has hand size.
Wow.
Wow, wow, his hand got better. His hand literally got better.
Yeah, but there we don't have enough like enclosures for all of these animals. We really need to build a 5 size for this elephant and another 3 size for this panda. Wow, we don't have enough.
That's too
I
much.
think
I
he
would
can
actually toss
cross.
the elephant at this point.
I think he needs the elephant.
Fine, then he's going to get Africa here then.
Yeah, he has to. I mean, I think Africa is the only thing that makes sense right now, anyways.
Yeah. If you're going for the elephant, you go for Africa now. If you don't go for Africa here, you toss the elephant. I know it's a good animal. There's just like 3 buddies next to it. Ooh, I was so excited about the possibility of build when he has no money.
That cannot be correct. He just wants to build 5 sizes and 3 sizes, anyways, or just
That's true.
or just 5 sizes.
Okay, well, the aviary thing is out, which is kind of funny because he actually had 2 birds that were aviariable, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah. I understand that play, but then if he builds an aviary, there's no space for this elf. I mean, there is space, but he would need to still build another 5 size for it. The
Now I feel like
aviary
Skeleton is
only helps. Oh wait, what? Okay, he has accessible endgame, which looks like it will be hit with the panda and the Sumatran tiger played.
So, what's Scalding's next project? Is he going to go for the habitats or for Asia? That sounds really
I think habitats probably is makes the most sense, but he doesn't actually have a new continent right now. Yeah, Scalding just
okay.
needs the money.
That makes sense. And then he sells.
Sells the panda.
I think he just no.
Wow.
That's crazy. I mean, he has a bear in his hand.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
I think it's because he has a plan for his big animals, so the appendage just gets in the way. But I don't know. Oh, he has the bear. If he doesn't have the bear,
He has the bear tag. Not sure how he's cross. Okay, he has 18 plus 6, 24. He has 30 points in his hand. I think this panda really helped because like he kept his vulture. I guess it is the 6th bird for penguin pool. But I think the panda is better than his vulture.
I think the panda's better than his raccoon.
I mean the caracal.
I would just keep the caracal just because it's a cheap flip.
Yeah, but I mean if he keeps the panda, he has to drop the caracal or the vulture, I guess.
No, if he keeps the panda, he has to drop the raccoon. Sorry, yeah, you're right. He has to drop the caracal so that he can keep the raccoon. Okay. Maybe he'll just Galaxy Brain and just draw panda from his vulture.
That would be pretty Galaxy Brain. Okay, I guess his play now is 5 size into elephant +1.
Oh god, I failed to realize there's a polar bear exhibit on the top. No, there's no room. He can't play it.
Yeah, I mean he can't play it. There's no point right now anyways.
Alright.
Okay, I see Skälding's next project. He has a line to just spend 3 X tokens to take a partner zoo. Take a partner zoo and just do habitats 4.
By that logic, why didn't he just clever his build away?
Well, because he still wants to build a 5 size for this elephant.
Fair.
Yeah, so he's probably
And
the 5 size right now. Plays maybe elephant plus caracal.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, Randale is getting a lot of points and also a lot of X tokens right now with this macaw. 3 X tokens.
I almost felt like his map was being full, even though he doesn't even have build upgraded. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Okay, as you said,
Oh.
nope, he wants a 4 size.
I guess he just wants to do Asia 4. Okay, I can
Okay,
see,
I can understand that.
yeah, I can see the thought process. So he wants to keep the vulture for Asia, and even though this bear is Asia, it is takes a bit longer to get down. So I guess he thinks the game is going really fast paced. Yeah, especially with Randale having 5 Asia. So even though he has a lot of good stuff in his hand, he just doesn't have time for it. Yep. The game is like gonna end really soon, probably. That's what he thinks.
I don't see how he's going to get his 4th habitat.
Yeah, so I guess that's why he rather save his X tokens and go for the Asia 4 line.
Interesting. Ooh.
Yeah, he's doing.
I thought he was going to do Vulture.
I mean, he's doing Vulture as well. Vulture.
Why would you not Vulture first? Can you explain to me why you want Vulture first then?
You draw first before scavenging. Oh, well, I mean, oh, you draw both times. Yeah, so he should Vulture first, but it doesn't matter that much.
I think it's because he has to commit to getting his Symmetra value.
Yeah, I guess. Playable sponsor for 2 points for later. Okay,
Why he picked the Proboscis though?
No, that was from his draw.
Oh right.
Yeah, that was from his draw from deck.
I had a brain fart there. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay. I think Scalding Spot is still quite good.
Wait, let's do some quick. I was wondering why he didn't want to keep the mini aquarium.
It gives him. Okay, I guess it's probably slightly better than this conference in Australia, but maybe he's thinking this Australia gives him 4th
Habitat 4, yeah, that's the only reason I could go.
4th habitat without needing to spend X tokens to go for a partner zoo.
Yeah, understandable. But it's observation tower, so you kind of want it anyway. So that's what's surprising.
And I think this like underwater tunnel, even though it gives us like a small aquarium and like the same amount of points, we don't really need it. We have all our points in our like all our animals we have to play in our hand already.
You're right. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay.
Right?
Does he have any kinds of pouching?
No, he did. I don't think he pouched anything. Yeah, like
So the only thing I can speculate is at best he can do 2 Conference of Australia procs. But the first one's for sure. The second one's just
yeah, the second one is maybe he takes Australia Partner Zoo. Okay, so right now, Randelli did a break for 5. So yes, we are doing Asia for sure. We don't need snapping. Do we need 5 money? Maybe we need 5 money.
I think he'll do 12 because he knows that
Yeah,
there's not
for
enough
12 money.
turns.
Yeah,
So he's not going to go through
last
2
round.
breaks.
Yeah, just take
5
12
money always better if you have 2 breaks.
Yeah.
But if you only
He'll take 12 money, or I don't think this marketing is necessary.
not in this situation. If he had 2 sponsors, I can understand, but he only has 1. Okay, what's the reason why he doesn't want Snap? Is it because he has all the points he needs?
Yep.
Ooh, 3x tokens.
He has all the points.
I don't like that. Okay, now I like it.
Yeah, I think this.
Okay, this I like a lot more.
Yeah, this is nice. Just draw from the deck.
Please be blue card. Oh, hold up.
It's okay project. Species is still better. I mean, habitats is still better.
Yeah, fair point.
Okay, so.
Okay, let's see. His penguin full is at full power, so he can't touch his birds yet.
Okay, so what is he gonna do? Okay.
Please don't tell me to draw. Although.
It makes okay, he doesn't look. Okay, Randelli has no endgames right now.
That gives Scalding a huge advantage, because all Scalding wants is money.
Yeah, so Randelli does have elephant endgame, but then that's it.
If you're a Scalding situation, would you just want to break? You get the new income, you get to sell, you get to keep your 5 cards, and you're in position to do your next
I don't think we need to break. We have enough income already. Wait, actually no, we do need to break. It costs 10 to build. 30. We need 46 money. He's at 36. Yeah, he's counting the money. It looks like he's counting the money right now. Oh, we don't need to break that much though, because we can put 2 size over. Whoa. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. We don't need to break that much, because we can put this 2 size over the 5 money, unless he's putting 2 size over the clever, which also makes sense. Clever, cards out of the way, build 5 size, play animals.
If I were him, I would play the marketing sponsor right now.
Yep, he should. He should market it right now for extra income.
Wow, that surprises me.
Yeah, he could have gotten some extra income there.
Maybe not. What's the board? His appeal is at 43. Ark Nova board. Oh, I don't have the top of my head. Wait.
Yeah, I don't remember the board.
At 43 is at 23. You're right. It would have been 1 income.
Yeah, he could have gotten 1 extra income. Does this matter? 36.
I think the reason why he didn't want to do that is because he mathed out how much he needs for the build of the animal, so there's no point jeopardizing it.
36.
But
yeah.
But he needs the conference.
Yeah, he didn't need those extra X tokens, so I guess he calculated. He realized, okay, he doesn't need the extra X tokens. Just use all. No difference. Oh, now.
Yeah, if he's going to do it now, he should have just done it previously.
Yeah, he should have done it
earlier. It's only 1 money.
Yeah, lost 1 income.
Actually, if he wanted to save on money, could he have played a 4 and then conference?
Yeah,
but
he misses out on 2 appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he prioritizes the appeal a bit more.
Then he should have done during break. Then he would have gotten 1 extra money. Although that's 2 min max, but you've already commented 2 8 times where it's like he's 1 money short. It's like this isn't unlucky. This is literally played.
Yep. I mean, yeah, he like. There's not so much Yeah, like the money doesn't matter. The X tokens also doesn't matter. He has 3 X tokens.
The X tokens he can push 2 more rep, even though it's kind of a
Oh.
wash.
No, he'll probably do 3 X tokens for a partner zoo. Oh, Australia partner zoo now. He has the Australia partner zoo line. Oh yes, that's the eagle. Yeah, we remember the eagle. Yeah, Randale still has the eagle for that 5 size. That's really big that Scalding gets 2 more turns.
That's all the turns he needs.
Yep. So he plays, yeah, cause he'll get. Oh wait, he has nothing to expand. I realized.
Hey, does Scalding want to use Hypnotize?
Hmm?
Does Scalding have any reason to Hypnotize?
Yeah, he's looking at it right now, but he has no money. Whoa, whoa, what?
I think he wants to use Randale's association.
What?
Whoa! I did not expect that.
What is going on? Okay.
And he wants to finish off with 2 animals, but he's short an X token.
What? Yeah, he realizes. Okay, no, like that. That can't be right.
He
No,
had a decent idea.
no, this can't be right. Unless he's trying to deny Randall's
Oh,
Oh
Randale,
wow,
you hinted.
Randall could have crossed, but he just didn't. Oh
Randale
wow.
had no reason not to cross. He had the lead.
Yeah, and he has an elephant as well. He had an elephant endgame, so I think he should have crossed if he had the ability to. I'm
Ooh,
also
now Scalding can play his elephant. Oh my god.
yeah. Also, I'm also not sure if this play was better than the initial play of
Just elephant. Just raw elephant.
yeah, raw elephant.
Wait, did Randale just X? Oh, X for small animals. Okay. So Randale's trying to increase 299. Does Scalding have a minor play that allows him to progress to 99 without pushing? I don't think so. He can't donate. He could do partner zoo to expansion. No, he
No,
can't.
he can't expand anything. So yeah, I don't really like the play. He
Oh
also
yeah,
missed out
he
on a
knows this is the problem.
he also missed out on a donation. Like, not completely sure. I guess it puts Randall's Assos lower.
Okay, he can get 3 more X tokens here.
You know, he doesn't. Does he need that?
He doesn't need it, and he wants to play. Wait, why would he do that? He doesn't have enough to play his 2 animals.
I mean, he just playing elephant. He didn't donate, but he just playing elephant. Elephant to cross. It's a bit of a weak cross. I I definitely think it was a lot better to just do his initial play.
Wasn't his final thing accessible zoo? Do you know how much he's on?
He's on 10 right now. Ooh.
So 10 is 3.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Is this vulture? Is this vulture plus raccoon actually better? I'm looking right now. Not 9, 11, 15. This vulture plus raccoon is 15 points.
Did he get baited by hypnotizing?
I think he did. Yeah, this vulture plus raccoon is 15 points. This elephant is 11 plus endgames. So he would need to get no, sorry. It's 18 points because of accessible. hold on, hold
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa! What is he doing? He has a king vulture.
Yeah, exactly. So he's looking right. He's thinking right. But the elephant is 11. But this he needs to get 2 CP or better. He needs more than 2 CP endgames. Okay, rewarded.
Oh, he got it. Okay.
Wow, rewarded.
Wow.
Oh
He lost
my
the point.
goodness, by 1. Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that was a very fast-paced game. A lot faster than it seemed.
So, what could he have done differently?
Um,
Well, well, let's say Randall did normally and probably ends the game 1 turn sooner, which would probably give him the win anyway.
yeah, but I do think um this Hypno was kind of bait.
Because it ate all his money. So he paid 17 for it, right?
Yeah, it ate way too much money. Oh,
Although if he didn't eat it, then the vulture wouldn't show up either.
no, but like he did, but yeah, the vulture is less points, and I guess yeah he would have lost if he played the vulture, cause this was like a max elephant endgame anyways, right?
Oh, that's true. It was an Max Elephant. I was just thinking, okay, if there's vulture, what can you scavenge that could possibly help you? You would take the five slot. I don't think there's any conclusions left. I think
Yeah,
scalding is everything.
yeah. There's nothing left that could help him cross or like win
Is
hard
it just
mode.
me or does scalding only use his sunbathing sponsors just to sell cards? I did not see him use it for the +2 effect, and he sure didn't have blue most of the game.
I mean he didn't have any he didn't have a lot of sponsors to play, so and he had a lot of big animals, so I think selling cards was the correct play. He ended up with like 1 money anyways.
True.
Yeah.
And then not a green bill, no, that's fine.
Yep. I think apart from the last move of taking this Hypno, I think he played it well. Cause the yeah, doing this Hypno, I guess maybe there's no difference. He takes one and he crosses 1 turn later, but Randale had Sunbear anyways, so maybe it makes no difference.
Let's see, does scalding have anything he could use with 3x tokens that would give him more power than 1 appeal? Um, Scalding had several opportunities to get 3x tokens from getting rep 16 rather than 1 appeal.
I think those 3x tokens didn't really impact much because he would just use the 3x tokens to boost animals. He couldn't do another project.
Which would ironically give him 1 more rep. Which would be a wash. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it would be the same thing. He gets 1 appeal instead. I
I'm trying to think of this.
think it was definitely a very close game.
Else, like you said, don't toss the Rhino because that would have been 5 Africa.
Yeah, but I mean, as we saw, there wasn't really time
There
to
was no.
yeah, there was no time to build and play for this Rhino. But actually, wait, this was an Asian Rhino. Actually, he could have played this Rhino instead of this bird.
Right, because his bird was already here. Here he had 6, so he didn't need any more.
No, that was his sixth. No, that was his sixth bird, like the vulture. He built for that, so that was a sixth bird. But the Rhino was also a fifth,
Asia.
fourth Asia.
I don't think he's winning the Asia race.
No, he's not winning the Asia race, but it would have gone him
Oh.
for Asia, and then for his last project would be 2 CP better. But
And then he could ditch. Then he could ditch the Cobra.
I mean not District Cobra, but he would have a 2 CP better project, like final project. But I think the point difference of the Vulture maybe made up for it. The Vulture was 12.
Oh no, you're right. Accessible Zoo, he would be at 4 CP because he'd be at 12. Because the Rhino costs animals too, but the Vulture doesn't. No, sorry, Vulture costs
No,
research.
the Vulture is the same. Is the same. Yeah. So, I guess it's hard to say. 'Cause I think the Vulture was 12 points, and I think the Asian Rhino is
It's 9 by default,
it's 9.
but
So
then it gives you a much better project.
yeah,
The project itself.
so he could have gotten 3. Yeah, he could have actually gotten net 3 more points, right? Because it's a
I think it's even better than that because he wouldn't even need to place Australia. He could just not use his marketing and just not spend the applied money.
exactly. He would need to just last. I mean, the Australia gives him +2 appeal, right?
Oh yeah, it does.
And the 5, and he doesn't really need that 5 money.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I kept on thinking his car costs 6 money, so it's like.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, that Rhino discard over the Vulture might have really impacted the game there. Because even though the Vulture does get him to 6 birds, but the Rhino is 2 CP more project.
I wonder if he could just toss the Caracal and just keep both. I know he can't play everything, but
Yeah, I think tossing the Caracal is probably wrong because the Caracal was his 5th Africa.
right. Yeah. Let's see. Did he have species diversity?
Can't.
Not really. He had birds. He had herbivores. He had predators.
He didn't play.
There's no fish.
Yeah, and unless he keeps the raccoon, right? And he does.
But if he's going to keep the raccoon, he could keep the panda.
Yep. Okay, so on to this next game now. Both players swapping maps. Skälding kept marketing sponsors first. I think this makes a lot of sense. And then he got back no discard cards again. Another very good combo. Okay, wow. I guess he has very stacked hand. Very clear line to both Asia 5 and to Preds 2. Probably not going to get a round 2 project. Well,
He ain't geological, so it makes sense that he's keeping this in.
Yeah, well, maybe round 3 project. Oh, wow. Sea animals management on display. So this probably is a prio snap for Randale. And it is not really in Skälding's interest to go see animals uni. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, Randale goes see animals uni first, and will probably snap the management plan.
Hey, sorry, quick question. So, Skälding is doing marketing sponsor, but he also has no discard on cards. Was there a slight chance he might have wanted to keep the dumb shark, the animals 2 shark? Because I saw a geological matching, and then and it's a predator, and it's a sea animal, and it's mounted.
I think it's way too expensive. Even though it's double project animal, you're only playing the shark in maybe like round 3, assuming you don't play any animals in like round 2.
Right. Maybe if it wasn't observation tower, like specifically.
Yeah, I don't think it was that great. So I guess he also decided to keep this sponsorship elephants just to trade with display, but no good sponsors to really trade.
Wait. Skälding's playing Park Restaurant, right?
No.
Sorry,
yes,
I thought he was playing observation tower.
Yeah, Skälding's at Park Restaurant now. Randale is at observation tower. Okay, yep, building at 3 sides for this P file. This will help a lot with the income.
I think he wants to reposition it.
Yeah, thinking about the positioning to optimize, I guess, placement around the Park Restaurant maybe? Not? What's this? A little bit of sarcasm between the players. Covering 3 spots on the observation tower. Okay. Skälding stalling out his turn to type. I'll send you a pic after the game. Interesting.
All right, we can see them now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going
What's,
BGA.
okay. Yep, building history size now.
Let's see. On BGA, if I search.
Okay. If Scalding chooses to trade for this primatologist, he is able to get down both the Martin and the Peafowl this turn. After if he plays but building a one size.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought he had sunbait these sponsors. No wonder you wanted to keep a blue card. Okay.
Yep.
Any reason why you don't want to draw first?
I think now drawing first is fine because it does make your opponent sort of worried whether you're gonna cause the break, and you might also find a better sponsor.
Yeah, my first thought is I don't know. Drawing just simply seems better to me.
Yeah, I think drawing first here is also fine. Look for some better cards.
If the display sponsor was much higher, I can understand that. Okay.
Well, these are some pretty good cards.
Wow. Now that primatologist looks even more funny.
Yeah, this is a very appealing primatologist. Probably gets at least 6 income throughout the game.
That's nasty. You can money off of your Amazon house. That helps you with your project. Oh god.
Yeah, I guess now he should be planning where he's gonna play this Amazon house. There are a
Thankfully, it's not restaurants. I think he has a lot of.
yeah, there are a few good spots. One right now in the top left. Normally I would place mine bottom left. Oh, never mind. He just decides to break 5 and whoa! Wow.
I don't agree with this at all, but
I I'm I would definitely have wanted to maybe play with my animals first. Huh. But I guess he's realizing that okay, he has partners to start. It's gonna be a long time before he gets the 6 rep. So maybe what he's thinking is he's he's going to get another partner zoo, upgrade animals, so he can get more rep. Because he is kind of he's gonna be in rep hell for a long time.
any reason
Um,
why he didn't want to swap a blue card just so that he can knock out one from display? Maybe trigger some wave. I
I
guess
mean,
that's
the only reason why he would knock one out would be to stay in the round longer. I think personally I would have done that. I would have probably traded for Primatologist, build a one size, play Peafowl and Martin. But then after that I guess you're kind of stuck. Even though you have
oh
three
no.
you have 3 Asia down, you have nothing left to do. No project for next
And then
round.
when you book for 5, is there any reason why you don't want to discard a blue card to take one from the display? I guess you'd only do that if you know that.
I mean the sponsors on display aren't that great regardless.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not like you don't really need to block release of patents or primatologist, and then you don't really like. I think most of the time you don't want to touch the display too much because you know that Randella is gonna have snapping prio with his sea animals project.
Okay.
Yep. So
God, I feel so bad.
Sculling's hand was very very good, but now I think he's probably fallen quite behind because now Randella does have 2 straightforward projects for the next few turns. He has probably Sea Animals 4 next round, and he also has Predators 2 coming up.
Explain to me why Scalding wants to Europe. I don't understand the Europe. Everything else seems okay.
Yeah, I understand Europe because he probably wants to build a one size and play the Stoat from range. And then that
Makes sense.
gets him 2 Predators maybe, but it's a bit of an awkward line. It I think it also is deniable if Randall decides to snap it away. Tilray? That's the digging.
Was it beneath Randale to just eat a stoat?
Oh, I don't think he can. He doesn't have enough money to eat the stoat right now.
No. He was playing CML Project. Why couldn't he trigger Reef and then just use Shark Attack and just eat the stoat?
I think that's way too inefficient. Like, you're disrupting your own game plan too much.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Randale sees it's like there's Europe and there's Europe.
Yeah, it's a very strange Europe partner zoo for sure. Not something you see normally. I guess is either building a one size or a two size right now. Maybe, oh.
No, that makes sense. He just wants full value and then just follow up with a different play. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, because he can build a one size or a two size right now to play the stoat from range. Or else why is he getting this Europe partner zoo? And then like he could have played two animals. He could even play the.
Well, you said he was Rex starved, so he's got to start from somewhere, right?
Okay, I see what he's building a 5 size to pick up the stoat. Start his play.
I think he wants. Does he want to release a patents? If I were him, I would do release a patents and then try to swap it with the zoo school.
Oh, or is his play somehow get this red deer and bamboo forest? Oh, I'm so confused by what he's trying to do. Like, if he picked up the stoat, I guess I would understand. Okay, so I guess this 5 size is definitely for this tiger. But he does not have 3 Asia tags yet, or enough money to play the tiger.
Was he hoping to draw a European bison or something?
So I'm very mildly confused with this play. I definitely would have preferred to build a one or two size to play either the Marten or the Stoat from range. Get a bit extra income around the restaurant, and also play 2 animals at once.
Actually, now they mention it, why didn't he just upgrade build and then build down to draw the stoat and then play 2 animals normally?
I think he definitely can't upgrade build in this game, because he's gonna be in reputation hell for a very long time if he does.
Okay, what's he going to do now? Is he going to draw? Let's see, because Randall's playing his sponsors, so it should be safe to draw.
Yep. Maybe he even thinks about snapping.
I don't think he's going to snap.
Okay, that's a nice.
Okay.
Very interesting expert on Europe draw.
Which actually helps his little one-size thing. Now he's suddenly.
This seems like a good draw. Maybe he'll trade the Horse Whisperer as well for the Zoo School.
Oh, I would.
Yep.
Oh, would you want to play the Zoo School before the Expert in Europe?
I think I would actually just play the Expert in Europe first.
Okay.
The Zoo School doesn't help us any way right now, except for me picking up the Stoat. And our hand is already pretty full.
Fair.
Yeah, like this Expert in Europe lets us play our Marten inside without having to build.
Okay, then would Scalding want to play Expert in Europe on the marketing so that he could play Zoo School?
Oh, so okay, I see this idea. He plays Expert in Europe on the marketing, picks up the Zoo School. I think
he's just.
Yep, yeah, I like this play. You do end up with less money. Oh. He's.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
No, I mean, I guess he just doesn't want to build this once.
I don't think he wants to go for the animal right now. I'm surprised he didn't want Expert in Europe and then.
Now he picks up the Stoat?
No.
This.
I think. Okay, I kind of get it.
I mean, I understand. Like, okay, I would pick up the Stoat earlier, but he's picking up the Stoat, and then now he's what's this 3 size for?
But you plays your Expert in Europe.
Okay, but he could have just played the Expert on Europe first. Over.
Oh, and then he just play the Zoo School over the 5, and then he just plays marketing.
So I guess okay, speculative 3 size. Of course, okay, now like his keep quite easy.
He tosses the zebra for sure and the
He tosses
fish.
zebra
Yeah.
and the fish. I mean, the fish is fish project, but so what? It's like whatever right now. But I'm quite surprised by this play. Okay, well, he now guarantees um 2 predators next round.
Wait, what's his 3 size for? Now that I think
Yeah, I
about
mean,
it.
okay, I guess it is speculative 3 size, but kind of questionable action order. I guess he's also very lucky that the stoat wasn't taken away from him. Maybe it's for this kite. But it's like completely not needed. Okay, he needs to remember to play the stoat first. Play the stoat first. Okay. Unlucky federal grants. Okay, well, I guess he was greatly wowed, and that's the fifth. That's the fifth Asia tag.
What a lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, I think Scalding getting very rewarded with his draws this game. Drawing into this expert on Europe to be able to get the one size enclosures for both the stoat and the martin, and then
Right, and mixed
and then
your partners looks
yep,
like
and then the stoat also not getting denied from him last round, despite him leaving it up there for so long, deciding to draw from deck instead of just picking up the stoat the first time. I think he definitely got bailed out there.
Huh, Randale didn't want to play his animal first? Oh, that's surprising.
Okay, yep, doing Preds 2 into
What's
I mean,
that? I would have done 2 size, just so that he can stop building.
I think he can just play this. Oh, he's going for the macaque.
Okay, then he's going to draw, and then he can start discarding for sponsors. Okay. Alright.
Yeah. This native farm not looking good. This hawkfish, he could have considered also snapping up this hawkfish
Yeah, that actually makes sense
to
because
deny
Randale's
it.
getting
Yeah,
so much
exactly
value.
to deny it. But I guess this macaw is a lot better. It fits into 3 size right now.
And it's Asia, so he can delay his
It's
performance.
Asia and it's a better animal than the hornbill. So
Yeah.
he didn't need to build 5. Yeah.
Oh, and he can use his hornbill as discard fodder for his future sponsors too.
Yeah, whatever sponsor he draws up right now.
Watch, he's not going to join you. Hmm. He's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would just draw 3.
Yep, just draw 3. Wow.
Oh, no sponsor.
No
Oh boy.
sponsor. But elephant again, interesting.
Same 1, 2.
And wait, this fox is actually, I mean, this wolf is a bit more interesting actually. It's really cheap, and it's gonna be a lot of points. It's gonna be 8-point wolf. 8-point wolf for 4. I mean, for 9 money, it's not that bad.
Isn't it 7 points?
I mean, he's probably gonna be playing this tiger first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it will. Oh, I can't select small aquarium. Okay, Randale having some in-game issues apparently.
I'd be so mad if I couldn't build small aquarium.
Try reloading. Yeah, that usually helps for me as well.
I feel so bad that there's no sponsor.
Yeah, it's been unlucky. I guess if he wanted to guarantee it, he should snap up like a native farm. It's a 4-point native farm. 5-point. It's a 5-point native farm.
I thought it was a 6-point native farm. Oh no, I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, discards the wolf. pretty interesting. This large animal seems good. I think I would have personally snapped up the native farm to guarantee the sponsor. Because even though you have no discard cards, you can miss. And we already know that our next two animals are going to be Serbian and macaque anyways. Okay. We need 42 money. Okay, what other chances we build a 5 size and hopefully we get at least like 5 money once, right?
Yeah, it's called Piffery.
I mean, no, I mean, surely Randele gives us 5 money instead of a card. Because if Randele doesn't give 5 money, we can't play our tiger. So this would be interesting to see. I think in a turn-based game, for example, players would be able to count whether giving 5 money here is actually correct, because they would know that this Siberian tiger. I think this was public information. Was it?
That was in his opening hand.
No, yes, it was his opening hand. Okay, so it's not public information. Okay, if it was public information, he would know that giving 5 money would be wrong. But since it's not, he might just give 5 money. But he does have.
Here's the way I see it. Randale has 6 cards in his hand.
But he has 6 cards in hand. And all of them were just drawn, I think, or like 3 of them were just drawn. So what do we know about his hand? Nothing much.
It was full of fish. He canceled a fish move, didn't he?
No, he played 2 fish just now. He built one small aquarium, so he does have at least 1 fish in hand.
I thought he had a potential to trigger Shark Attack on the previous turn, but then he canceled it. Then he triggered it from playing the black fish from display, so I thought he has another fish in his hand.
Oh no, he played both fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Rendale probably sensing something because he sees 2-5. Interesting. Let's see, Randale's using Trade Sponsor.
I think Randale's spot is quite good right now. Even though he doesn't have a clear project after for sea animals. He does have open 5 sizes. This vulture looks like it's playable there, even though it's not that great of an animal. He does have penguin pool, and it does fit Asia for him, for Asia 4 if he wants to compete for that. Yep. I think what Randele is missing really is playable animals. Yeah.
He has all his bursts on his fish.
Yeah, not sure what he's thinking about for so long.
Because he has the 5 there, he has the 2 there. Is he short of money? I think he's just short of money.
Maybe he's short. Yeah, maybe he's counting money for his plays. Okay, so if he is counting money, I guess he also knows.
I would break 5 and trade for rep. That's what I would do.
Oh, I think no. He also knows that this macaque is coming.
Oh, because he saw it ages ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, he saw
us snap it, so he knows he's about to also get pilfered. So he's probably thinking how much money he needs and whether he is going to give money or a card. Right
Is there a
now.
reason why Randale didn't want to trade for a rep?
I guess he values the X token more. Okay, it'll be really exciting to see a card given here. Oh, Rendelle has ran out of time. Oh.
Well, you're right. He gave the card.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Let's just play on.
Yeah. Oh, that's really unfortunate if Rendelle loses to this. But he really did take a long time thinking on his previous turn. Uh, yeah, I guess we will check the ruling after. I think the players should play on.
So Randale gave a card, but he really didn't want to give away the ray.
Yep, it looks like the Ray was really important for him, I guess for Asia as well. Um, but I guess but like it was probably the right decision. He has 6 cards in hand, and the money was really important for
Better than
scalding.
giving Tiger.
The red claw is considered an automatic loss for individual. Wait, what?
There was a text on there that says something about going over the time.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact ruling. I mean, they will still play the game out. I think timeout is an instant loss from remembering the previous ruling.
I wonder if he had connectivity issues. Does BJ not like the word finish?
Oh, huh, that's strange.
We are literally watching it where he can't submit this. He wants to play like a true bro.
Yeah, if anything we abandon. That makes yeah that I mean that's according to the ruling.
Okay, so let's see. He snaps that and puts
Snaps the
Vulture.
vulture as like that makes sense. He still has the 5 size.
Okay, so upgrade association here. Well, now he has money, so would he want to donate? Because if he previously played the Tiger, he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, but
Actually,
I mean his plan initially was to do Asia 5, right? But now he can't. That was the risk.
I don't know. I see some good Ark Nova.
it'll be a really interesting game still.
How does Scalding know even though he muted himself and Devin?
Oh, I said it in the Discord.
That will do it.
I mentioned it. To finish the game.
Where's the Discord section for this matchup?
Emu season 4 discussion.
There we go. Season 4 home fed registration announcement. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go.
Discarding 3 cards here. I might have liked to keep the sea animals, honestly. It does help us with 2 small projects. We can do the sea animals plant and the sea animals base project plant, the sea animals base project. So I might have liked keeping the sea animals and building a small aquarium.
Now, Scalding should Galaxy Brain and build a large aquarium with the reward.
Yeah, that is also a pretty good plan. Yeah, right now he has.
Because he has reward on the top left.
I mean, yeah, right now he has no enclosures, so yeah, I might have liked that as well. Overkeep.
Because I don't think he wants 2 sides at this point when he has 5.
I mean, like taking this line, he'll take 2 sides for this Tasmanian Devil.
Right.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Wow.
I mean, okay, no, this makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Using his marketing ability, he can now play both Elephant and Siberian Tiger at the same time.
Correct. Question is, does he want to use another build spot?
No, I mean, he already has 2 5 sides open.
I know, but his build is on action 5. So what does he do?
Build right now. Yeah.
Like if you had a way to cover it away, it's like, oh, perfect. But
yeah. So yeah, which is why I personally would have kept the two sea animals and to have a good use of this build action right now.
Yeah, but to keep the 2 sea animals, you have to toss something. So what do you toss? The project?
Probably
the small one?
I guess
he would toss
large animals and House Devil instead.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's probably what I would have done.
Well, Scout's running out of cards, and he just used cards, so like, there's nothing fun on display for him to grab. Is he going to do a speculative build?
Oh, but I don't think he has enough money.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the rep. Oh, because both his animals are getting
rep. He's getting 2 rep anyways, and he's currently like repped out.
Wow, he's so starved on money that he got the 5 money instead of the triple ammo condition.
Yeah, I don't think he really needs it.
Hold on, how do you play Taz Devil if he doesn't have research?
Oh, that's a really good point. Wow. I guess it's a good thing he got this elephant endgame just before discarding both endgames, because he probably wants to keep his initial 2 rather than any of these new ones.
Oh, because the new one will force you to keep the new one.
Yep, exactly. But playing the elephant before you're discarding, you gotta keep.
Sorry, can you teach me about how much X2 influences the game plan when it's on ACP? Because I'm just looking at what the guys are going to look for, and oh boy, I wouldn't know what to do with X2 and extra shift. All right, he's picking something.
×2 on cards. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, tossing designer makes sense. Even though you're gonna get like a 2 size.
You'll get a 2 size, and then
unless you build a large aquarium, but like you have no fish right now, so it's probably wasted.
Right.
To get large aquarium last reward, anyways.
I know he has 0 chance of putting in a reptile zoo, but because once he puts the 2 size like that, the large aquarium is completely out.
Yeah. I guess he put ×2 on cards, so it's, I guess, in a sense, less likely to be broken away than ×2 on sponsors. It's a bit more like menacing.
That's fair.
Yeah, but maybe Randella still just wants to break anyways, so that Sculling doesn't get to see any more cards. He only has 2 cards in hand. He's kind of in need of some more cards.
I think it's just hilarious just because the non-discard cards on 4 doesn't do anything different.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. Doing X2 on build, there's no more money, and then no X2 on sponsors. Does Scalding have any reason to grab the sponsorship alliance? Dang it.
Okay, so looking at the position right now, the next project was probably just going to be large animals.
Yep.
But yeah, but Scalding actually doesn't have a clear path of crossing yet. Large animals only gives him 9 points, up to 67, with one donation 70. He still needs to find 30 points from somewhere.
And that still needs research.
Exactly. So yeah, so I guess this ×2 in cards is pretty good. He really needs to look at more cards.
You can't use sponsorship alliance. It's like 4 points. I think he's just going to draw.
I mean, yeah, it's not worth playing the sponsorship lines. Ooh, more fish.
Oh, he's only going to discard 1.
Even more fish. Yeah, this monkey probably goes. He's no more space for a 5 size. Unless he... Yeah, he's not gonna upgrade build. Unless he is. But...
I think he probably won't just because he's at...
Probably won't.
Ooh, really? He actually has space for that.
I mean, maybe he's hoping he gets a expansion area. I mean, you play for your outs.
Instead of scuba diving, when he actually has room for a reptile house?
I mean, yeah, he would need to... I think, yeah, that's actually a good line. Building the reptile house with, the project reward. That would have been actually pretty interesting to put the fish in there as well. I wonder what he's gonna
Oh, right, yeah, because that specific reptile was also fish. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I wonder what he's gonna do with his build action. Maybe build a small aquarium now.
He's also the marketing sponsor guy, so he would want to scuba dive. Oh my god. Nah, I guess it's too extreme, but like you said, he needs a line.
Yeah, maybe the small aquarium now might make sense.
I don't see anything else he can do.
Or Xing back to his build action. He actually has no playable animals right now, except for this water dragon. So he needs to either X-Pack build, X-Pack sponsors, or maybe build.
I think he would. I think it would build.
Oh,
what's he doing
okay.
here?
He's spending 2 X's.
He's
Oh,
digging for an animal.
Okay. He is upgrading build. Okay, this is his line to cross. 5 primates.
Okay, that at least looks prettier with how he fixed it.
Yeah, he's gonna build another 5 size.
The only thing I don't like about it is that there are 0 European monkeys, so he can't capitalize off of that whatsoever.
Yep, that's very true. He is able to grab Africa partner zoo, perhaps.
Wait, tossing the scuba diving reptile sounds stupid now because he's Explorer. He is freaking Explorer.
I guess it's a small benefit.
Wouldn't that be 3 Explorer procs? The scuba diving is scuba diving. Is it
3.
Europe or is it America?
It's America's. Yeah, it is 3 procs.
It would be 3 procs and then he could release it. I mean, he didn't know what
It's
CK,
it's a
but
bit of a slow line. I guess his line right now is play proboscis monkey into large animals. Oh, he can play. So he is build a 5 size. Um, maybe over the clever back
Cleverback
cards.
sponsors, so he can
Clever back
play animals
cards.
immediately.
I think he may want to break 5 here. He may want to break 5 just to
Get money.
yeah. So yep, yep. Clever back cards, break 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. And then he plays this monkey, this Chinese water dragon and proboscis monkey into large animals for 4 CP. Ooh, bald eagle. Oh
Okay,
wow.
I think Ren
Maybe
got it.
yeah, maybe never mind. Maybe Rendale is ending. Did he have a rhino played? I can't.
I don't think I saw right now.
Wow, it's been such a long game due to the earlier like timeout. Wow.
I was going to say what went wrong for Scalding, but the answer is Randale had fish and they all flow together, and that's the answer.
Yep.
Wait, Randale has 3 upgrades. Did he do 2 CP worker or did he not fill in?
He didn't do his TCP work. He just didn't. I think he didn't do partner zoos.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's really unfortunate that
He
that
takes the eldest to win.
that I mean Rendale timed out because it it does look like it would have been a really nice 5th game.
I feel bad for Scalding having marketing sponsors and no sponsors.
Yeah, very few sponsors this game for him.
I think they were overloaded in the beginning. Remember when he had to discard 3 sponsors at the start?
Yup. Okay, so he does a break 5 move as expected. If Rendale has a 6-point sponsor, and I mean, yeah, wow, he's gonna play Science Library for 4 and 1 more sponsor.
Oh, what a beautiful finish.
Very nice finish. Sponsorship vouchers for 6. Wow.
Okay.
And I think he has one
I
more. He has one more sponsor.
Yeah, because that's a cheap one.
He did 10 action. Oh, never mind. He just spent all his X tokens for fun.
Wait, he could just spend the X token for rep. He could increase his points by 1.
Yeah, he could have gotten 1 more point. Oh, he needs to sell cards. Sell cards.
I know, but he's just trolling with selling the monkey.
Oh,
Well, at least you're right. Keeping this has double made no sense.
oh, this is very unfortunate. Wow, 26 turns as well. Really unlucky. Well, even though Randall did win the game, unfortunately the win goes to Skälding here because of the timeout.
Now we gotta look at replays to see how good Rendale's starts were, because he got some bad.
Yep, so I guess we'll continue streaming for a bit to see if any of the players are gonna come into the call. Maybe for like a quick game debrief or some sort. Okay. Nice sportsmanship from Skälding right now. To Rendelli. Yeah, Rendelli was somewhat preoccupied.
Yep. He was talking to his girlfriend. Yeah, I was like, he had to be preoccupied. There's no way he was thinking that long.
Yup. A bit unfortunate with that game. Would have been nice to see game 5, but good job to Skälding for winning this perception round, and all the best for his next games. Thanks everyone for watching the stream, and that's all. Goodbye.
Thank you, Sally. Appreciate it.